Hey, welcome to Braun. My name's Orlando, and welcome to my channel. It's a channel I'm dedicating to all things Xbox, games, tech, just whatever's caught my interest at the time. And it's Xbox right now, at least. So I thought for a first video, it's like, let's just keep it simple. Let's keep it to accessories, headsets, controllers, storage devices, just, random accessories that you might need for your Xbox Series X or S. So, let's get into it. So, something that I would always kind of figure is the best thing to get when you first buy your console is a new controller. I think these are kind of a no-given. Sure, you have your standard one, maybe the black or the white, depending on what you buy, but it never hurts to have an extra, and, maybe you want to have a cooler-looking controller, or you just want something simple like the white, or maybe you want to go a little crazier and get like the Forza controller, one of my personal favorites. This one I have here, I'll show it to the camera, is it's the Daystrike camo controller. I really like this one. It's just kind of cool, and it's red. I like red. Red's fun. So this is the one I use all the time, but you can cheap out and get like a regular black one, or even one of the wired ones from like PDP or Power A. They're usually licensed by Xbox themselves, and those are ones that I would recommend as well. Just stick with stuff that's licensed by Xbox. So yeah, can't go wrong with a second controller. Oh, before I forget, with controllers, you can actually use Xbox One controllers on the Series X. So say you have a really nice Xbox One controller that you don't really want to let go of. Don't worry, you can pair it to the Series X and S the same way you did with any other controller on the Xbox One. Pairs the same way, you can use it the same way, and I'm pretty sure you can even map the buttons. Maybe I'll make a video about controllers and what you can do with those, so I'd stay subscribed for that. But yeah, if you really don't feel like balling out and spending upwards of $70 on a controller, you can totally use your regular old Xbox One controller. Works just fine. So next on the list would be this. Some sort of, oh god, wires. Some sort of like headset. This is the official Xbox branded one. It's backwards in the camera, but yeah, this is the official branded one from Xbox. They do two of them. They have the wired one that I have here. This one was $60, and then they have the wireless option. Ooh, whoops. They have the wireless option for $100, I'm pretty sure, but I've seen it on sale a couple times on Amazon and stuff, so just kind of keep an eye out on it. But you can really just use any old, headset. If it worked on your Xbox One and it plugged into the little, jack at the bottom, then it should work no problem. And any Bluetooth headset will work on your Series X and S, no problem. So I always recommend a headset just because maybe it's late at night, you don't want to bug your roommates, or you just want really immersive sound. And the nice thing about a headset is if you ball out and get one with Dolby Atmos, the Series X supports it. So you can take advantage of really high quality audio, hopefully without breaking the bank. Again, if it's me, I just recommend these. They're pretty decent, they fit well, I like them, they're comfortable. They're over ears. But they don't have any noise cancellation, so maybe in the future I'll get ones that do have noise cancellation, because I'm kind of a sucker for that. I'm a sucker for it, I'm not gonna lie. But not bad, $60, $100, can't go wrong with that. So your Xbox Series X is only gonna come with, I think, 800 gigabytes of usable storage, and the Series S will have somewhere around 300, I believe, something a little bit less. And that's just for the SSD. So, something I would recommend is a hard drive. This one's from Seagate. It's a 2 terabyte one, but the one I have hooked up to my Series X behind the TV is a 4 terabyte one. So, the only reason I have this is so, you got all your games. Let's say you've got Doom. It's a, typical Xbox One game, nothing crazy. It's not really worth taking up SSD space to save Doom, so in this case, I'd save it on the hard drive. Save some room on the SSD for a game that can actually take advantage of it. For example, Elden Ring, which is right behind me. this is a game that you could probably put on your SSD and really take full advantage of everything. You know, best graphics, best settings, you know, you can get higher frames, kinda, but it'll load faster. So games that require the SSD, save room for those and just put your regular games on a hard drive. Again, you can get one of these like a 1 terabyte for like 50, 60 bucks at Walmart. You can, you know, ball out. The one I got that's 4 terabytes, also from Seagate, is somewhere in the realm of 120 I paid for it. So for 4 terabytes, that's not bad. It's not too big, doesn't take too much room behind my console. You just plug it in with some USB and you're good to go. Another thing you could do, and this is something that you kind of do if you have more money to spend, is you get the like Seagate expansion card. Now I don't have one because they're $220. That's a lot of money. But they're the only way on the Xbox Series X and S that you can upgrade the SSD. So if you want more SSD space, you can't buy one of those like Samsung 1 terabyte USB SSDs. You have to buy the Seagate expansion one. They're pricey, definitely. They're on the more expensive side, but if you can go for it, I mean, I don't see why not. It's a good time, it's a good investment, honestly. So I'd say go for it. Can't really hurt. But for regular games, put them on this, and then if you have the money, go for the expansion slot. Can't hurt. So I was looking at some articles, researching this video a little bit, and one of the things that I noticed a lot of articles say for accessories was Game Pass. So I'm gonna include it because technically it's an accessory. You don't have to have it. But I mean, it's Game Pass. If you haven't heard of it, it's one of the best deals in gaming. You pay 10, 15 bucks a month and you get over 100 different games. You get Xbox exclusives day one, access to EA Play, tons of indie titles, and if you pay for Ultimate, you even get Gold and some like exclusive deals. So you'll get like free skins in Infinite or something like that, or like, you know, Animal Party Royale crap, or I don't know, the perks, whatever they're called. But it's Game Pass, so I don't see why not. And I will mention, in some Xbox products, like my 4 terabyte hard drive sitting on my bed over there, in the box comes a code for Game Pass. I'll put it on screen, first come, first serve, you can have it. But I think it's kind of cool to throw that in. They should do that on the consoles too. I think it'd be kind of nice. I mean, I spent 500 bucks on your box, maybe putting a code as like a, here you go, try it or stuff, but I'm no business expert, I don't know. And for the last one, this one also relates to controllers. Forgot to mention this one earlier, but some kind of like charging bay, because, well, batteries are stupid. Unfortunately, one thing I will say, the Xbox Series X controllers still use good old AA's. And it's kind of a waste at this point to use AA's. It's kind of silly. I think they should have gone with rechargeables at this point. But there's a caveat. You can go on Amazon and you can get one of those like charge bays. I know PowerA has one. You can also buy like individual batteries. So you can buy like a charging bay. I have one, I'll show it on screen. It comes with 4 batteries and you just replace them in your controllers. And the marketing on the thing said it lasts up to 30 hours. I hadn't really tried that, but they last me a good while and they don't waste batteries. That's the big one. So you really want to get one of these to not waste batteries. And, you know, just kind of fun. Some of them can light up and have all this cool stuff. I'd say, again, either this PowerA stand or something with, like, you know, swappable batteries. Like, you can just swap them on the go. I use it because I'm a nerd and I don't like changing the back on my controllers. I'm a nerd like that, so I like keeping it that way. So in that case, I keep the battery. There it is. It's pretty handy. So that's it for all the accessories I'd recommend for your Xbox Series X or S. Again, from what I know, you can use all the accessories I mentioned in this video on either your Series X or S, and possibly even your Xbox One if you're still using one. But yeah, I'll try and leave links down below to anything that I mentioned in this video so you can find it no problem. I'll leave some controllers and hard drives, all that good stuff, some options for you guys. But that being said, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, or night, or afternoon, or whatever. It could be like 2 in the morning and you're watching this. Who knows? But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.